He had a monster game tonight, 33 and 16, and he just dominated in the post. He dominated the boards, and we needed every single point and rebound by him. But just a good road win for us.
When they started going on their runs, what did you like best about how this team responded? Because once again, it was a close one you had to fight for.
You know, we're a mentally tough team, and we're resilient. We know we've lost some games like that, but you know, tonight we rallied around each other and did what we needed to do. Made a few plays down the stretch. We threw the ball down to the big fella, and you know, he kind of set the table for us late in the game. Got to the free throw line, made the right plays.
When you guys are completely healthy, I mean, like, JV just goes under the radar because there's so much offensive talent. I mean, how much of an interior force is he for you guys?
You guys seen it tonight. He's huge with his ability to be able to post up. And then I thought he did a really solid job of playmaking from the post. And it's a luxury to have. Not all teams can, you know, stop the play, settle us down, throw the ball in the post, and create offense from that. And having JV, especially with guys out, occupy that space was huge for us tonight.
We talked the other night about Trey getting up more threes. Seemed like it's more of an effort from him. What did you think about, you know, his volume and the ones he took in this game?
Trey was great. He might have passed up one or two that I wanted him to shoot, but he was great. He got out in transition, got some easy ones, got to the basket a few times. But when he's open, when he has daylight, he knows that he has the green light to take catch and shoot threes.
Yeah, we know JV's capable of these games, and you talked about his willingness to sacrifice this year for the other guys. Just when you're building team chemistry, you know, cohesion, all that stuff, how important is a guy like that being willing to sacrifice the way he has this season?
It's extremely important, and it's what makes a good team great is when you have high-character guys, which we have in our locker room. JV has been huge for us, and he's had to make major sacrifices for our team to be as good as we are. But the good thing about it is that when we need him to go back to or go forward to being JV, he can do that too. So once again, it's a luxury to have, but just proud of our group, proud of the bounce-back win that we had tonight.
And it wasn't a typical big scoring night from CJ, but what did you think about the way he just kind of controlled the offense and dictated, you know, where you guys were putting the ball?
Well, the 9 assists is evident of CJ moving the ball, getting the ball side to side, playmaking for his teammates, and a credit to all the guys that are the recipients. They have to be ready to make plays and 0.5 decisions, which we did that tonight.
Really, you never want to have injured players, but it gives other players an opportunity to get better. So, you know, can you look ahead at having all your guys and having some of these other players, you know, getting larger opportunities and, you know, at the end of the day, making you a better team?
I think it definitely helps with the growth of all of our guys. The ability to get meaningful minutes throughout the course of the season pays dividends. Once again, we got guys out, and Dyson is starting for us. Jose's role and position is larger. Devonte and Jaxson and Larry are getting more minutes. You know, it's just next man up mentality. We don't like when guys get hurt and are out, but we definitely understand that that's a part of an NBA season. So we all have to continue to make adjustments, and I think we're doing a pretty decent job of it.
Go ahead, Jim.
How important has Larry been to you in this squad, especially considering there were some folks at one point in time that considered him just a throw-in in that trade?
I don't know who those folks are, but Larry has been phenomenal for us. And his leadership, his playmaking ability on the floor, he's a pro. Every time he walks in the gym, he's working hard. You know, he's dealing with an injury and playing through it. You know, not an injury. He's a little banged up with his shoulder, so not an injury, but hurt and playing through it a bit. And he's been great for us, and he'll continue to, you know, improve and get better throughout the course of the season. But Larry allows us to be a team that can switch multiple screens on defense. We can play through him and some of our actions, and it's a luxury to have. All right, thank you, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you, Coach.
No big deal.